place is London. The year is 1843. The season is Christmas. It is the season of holly and berries and goodwill to all men, with one exception. And it is with this exception that we are concerned this evening. Ebenezer Scrooge. Now, Scrooge's business partner, Jacob Marley, was dead to begin with. Dead as a doornail. Scrooge had signed the death certificate himself. He was the only mourner at the funeral and the executor of the will. He was Scrooge's only friend. Now, Scrooge was a tight-fisted hand at the grindstone, a squeezing, grasping, clutching, covetous old sinner. Now, it's Christmas Eve and Scrooge is in his office counting his money and keeping an eye on his clerk, Bob Cratchit, when who should come to the door but Scrooge's nephew, Fred, his only living relative.
A Merry Christmas, Uncle! God save you!
Bah, humbug!
Christmas is a humbug, Uncle? I hope that's meant as a joke.
Well, it's not. Come, what is it you want? Don't waste all day, nephew.
I only want to wish you a Merry Christmas, Uncle. Don't be cross.
What else can I be? When I live in such a world of fools as this? Merry Christmas. Out with Merry Christmas. What is Christmas to you? But a time for paying bills without money. A time for finding yourself a year older and not an hour richer. If I could work my will, every idiot who goes about with Merry Christmas on his lips should be boiled in his own pudding and buried with a stake of holly through his heart.
Uncle.
Nephew, keep Christmas in your own way and let me keep it in mine.
But you don't keep it.
Then leave it alone then. Much good it has done you. Much good it will ever do you.
There are many things from which I might have found enjoyment by which I've not profited. I dare say Christmas among the rest. And though it's never put a scrap of gold in my pocket, I believe it's done me good. And will do me good. And I say God bless it.
Bah!
Don't be angry, Uncle. Come, dine with us tomorrow.
I'll dine alone. Thank you.
But why?
Why? Why did you get married?
Why? Because I fell in love with a wonderful girl.
And I fell in love with being alone. Good afternoon.
Nay, Uncle, but you never came to see me before I was married. Why give it as a reason for not coming now?
Good afternoon.
I'm sorry with all my heart to find you so determined, but I have made the attempt to honour Christmas, and I will keep that good spirit till the last. So a Merry Christmas, Uncle.
Good afternoon.
And a Happy New Year.
Good afternoon.
Merry Christmas, Bob.
Merry Christmas.
Bells. Is it necessary to always have bells? Cratchit!
Yes, sir.
The door, fool. See to it.
Yes, sir.
Merry Christmas. Wolves howling in the Merry Christmas.
It's for you, sir.
Of course it's for me. You're not receiving callers today, are you? Show him in.
Right this way, sir.
Who is this?
Mr. Applegate, sir. He's here to talk to you about his mortgage.
Ah, yes. Yes. You owe me £20. Not a penny of it this last 6 months.
Please, Mr. Scrooge, I know you're very angry about this, and I didn't mean to fall behind in the repayments. Lord knows, it being Christmas and all.
Ah, humbug or rubbish!
Please don't shout at me, sir. That aunt, of course, my little Gwen, her lungs aren't right. The doctor takes a share, doesn't he?
Rubbish! My £20!
You can yell and scream in your right, but it won't do any good, because I'm the stone you just can't squeeze, and that's the truth. Please, 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 please give me more time.
More time? More time? I will not.
Will you condemn us to the debtor's prison, sir? What about my wife?
Let her go to prison with you.
Ah, but sir, it's Christmas.
What has that got to do with it? Out. Get out! Out! Humbug!
Scrooge and Marley? Have I the pleasure of addressing either Mr. Scrooge or Mr. Marley?
Marleys are dead. 7 years this very night. What is it you want?
I have no doubt that his kindness is well represented by his surviving partner. Here, sir, my card.
Kindness. No doubt about it. All right, I can read. What is it you want?
At this festive season of the year...
It's winter. And cold.
Yes, it is. And all the more reason for my visit. At this time of year, it is more than usually desirable to make some slight provision for the poor and penniless who suffer greatly from the cold. Many thousands are in want of common necessities. Hundreds of thousands are in want of common comforts, sir.
Now there are no debtors' prisons.
Many, sir.
And the workhouse. It is still in operation.
It is, still. I wish I could say it were not.
And the poor law is still at full strength.
Yes, sir.
I'm glad to hear it. I was afraid from what you said that someone had stopped its operation.
Under the impression that they barely give Christian comfort of mind or body to many people, a few of us were hoping to raise funds to buy the poor some meat and drink and means of warmth. We choose this time because it is the time of all times when want is most strongly felt and abundance rejoices. May I put you down for something, sir?
Nothing.
What? You wish to remain anonymous?
They wish to be left alone. And since you asked me, sir, what I wish, that is my answer. I do not make merry myself at Christmas, and I can't afford to make idle people merry. I help support the establishments that I mentioned. They cost enough, and those who are poorly off must go there.
Many can't go there. And many would rather die.
If they would rather die, then they had better do it and decrease the surplus population. That is not my affair. My work is. It occupies me constantly. Ask a man to give up life and means. Fine thing. What is it? I want to know. Charity! Damn charity! Humbug! Cratchit?
Yes, sir.
Well, to work then.
It's evening, sir.
Is it?
Christmas evening, sir.
Oh. You'll want all day tomorrow off, I suppose.
If it's quite convenient, sir.
No. It is not convenient. And it is not fair. If I were to deduct half a crown from your wages for it, you'd think yourself ill-used, wouldn't you? Still, you expect me to pay a day's pay for a day of no work?
Well, it's only once a year, sir.
Be here all the earlier the next morning.
I will, sir.
Off then, off.
Merry Christmas to you, sir.
Merry Christmas. Humbug. Christmas Eve. Bah. Humbug. Bah. Humbug.
Scrooge lived in chambers that once belonged to his old business partner, Jacob Marley. The building was a deep heap of bricks on a dark street. Now, once again, I must ask you to remember that Marley was dead and decaying in his grave, for nothing that follows will seem wondrous.
Sparse it. Sparse it.
Yes, sir.
Hurry, hurry, the door,
Yes,
fool.
yes, sir.
Close it.
You rang, sir.
What matter if I rang? Here, light me up the stairs.
Oh, yes, sir, yes, sir. Your room, sir.
Yes, yes, yes. And good night.
Merry Christmas, sir.
Yes, yes, yes. Out. Out!
Something to warm you, sir. Porridge?
What? No, no, nothing.
Merry Christmas, sir?
Fright a man nearly out of his life. Merry Christmas. Ah, humbug.
Warm your bed for you, sir. I could put in a hot water bottle.
What? No. No. You. Out! Out! What was that?
Me, sir? Not a thing, sir.
No. Good night.
Good night, sir.
Out, you! Humbug!
The
do you want with me?
Much.
Who are you?
Ask me who I was.
Who were you then?
In life, I was your partner, Jacob Marley.
He's dead?
7 years this very night, Ebenezer Scrooge.
Why have you come here?
I must. If I was commanded, I must wander the world and see what I can no longer share. What I would not share when I walked where you do.
Why must you go around like this?
The chain.
Yes.
Look at it, Ebenezer. Study it. Locks and vaults and golden coins. I forged each link when I sat in these chairs, commanded these rooms. Wealth, Ebenezer. Greed. Feel them. Know them. Your chain was as heavy as the one I wear 7 years ago, and you've laboured on it since.
What?
You're doomed, Scrooge. Doomed for all time.
No.
Your future is a horror story written by your crimes. Your chain is forged by what you say and do, and before this day is done, a nightmare waits for you.
If you are here to lecture, I have no time for it. It is late. The night is cold. I want comfort now.
I have none to give you. I do not know how it is that you can see me. I did not ask it. I sat beside you invisible day after day. I have come to offer you one chance, Ebenezer. Heed it.
Well, quickly then, quickly.
You will be haunted by 3 spirits.
Is that the chance?
It is.
I do
Mark
not
it.
choose it.
Then you will walk where I do, burdened by your riches and your greed.
Spirits mean nothing to me.
Expect the first tonight when the bell tolls 1. The second the next night at the same hour. And the third the next night when the last stroke of 12 has ended.
What?
Look to see me no more. I must wander.
No.
Look more for your own sake that you remember what has passed between us. Goodbye, Ebenezer Scrooge.
No. No, Jacob.
Goodbye, Ebenezer.
Don't go. Don't leave me. Jacob, no.
Goodbye, Ebenezer Scrooge.
Is my mind? Is my mind playing tricks on me? Something I ate. Yes, something I ate. To sleep, Ebenezer. To sleep. Slept the whole night through. Now, black, very black. To sleep, Ebenezer, to sleep. Quarter past 12? But it just rang 12. 15 minutes haven't gone by so quickly. to sleep. Quarter to one. The spirit is to come at one. At one. Are you the spirit whose coming was foretold to me?
I am Ebenezer Scrooge.
Who and what are you?
I am the ghost of Christmas past.
Long past?
Your past.
Why are you here?
Your welfare. Rise. Walk with me.
Child is this who lay to rest on Mary's lap is sleeping, whom angels greet with anthems sweet, while shepherds watch our lead. This is Christ the King, whom shepherds guard and angels sing. Haste, haste to bring in now the babe, the Son of Mary. Why lies he in such meanest state, where ox and nuts are feeding? Good Christian, fear for sinners, hear the silent word is pleading. Nails spear shall pierce him through the cross he bore for me, for you. Hail, hail, the Word made flesh, the babe, the Son of Mary. So bring him incense, gold and myrrh, come peasant king to own him, the King of kings, salvation brings. Let loving hearts enthrone him. Raise, raise the song on high, the Virgin sings the lullaby. Joy, joy, for Christ is born, the babe, the Son of Mary.
And so they arrived in Scrooge's childhood. It was the afternoon of Christmas Eve, and Scrooge was conscious of 1,000 odours, each one connected with 1,000 thoughts and hopes and joys and cares long forgotten. And what a flood of memories came back to him. as he beheld his old classroom and a boy he knew.
They're off for the holidays. They're going home from school. It's Christmas time. All the children are off home now. No, not all. There was one. Yes. Reading.
What, I wonder?
Reading? No, there's nothing. Fancy, all fancy and make-believe and take me away. Yes, all nonsense.
Alibaba.
Yes, that was it.
Judy, take me to the gates of Damascus.
Oh, wonderful master, I shall bring you jewels, gold and myrrh and frankincense.
And they push him down. Do you remember that silly one at the gates of Damascus?
Yes.
In his underdrawers. Asleep.
Yes. And the genie turned the sultan's groom upside down and stood him on his head. Served him right, I said.
All the thieves and jars forward.
Yes, and running them through this and this and this for each of you.
Yes, and remember Robinson Crusoe.
Yes, and the parrot.
Yes, the parrot. I love him best.
With his stripy green body and yellow tail drooping down, and couldn't sing. Rah! But this thing like lettuce growing out of the top of his head. And he'd sit up there on the very top of that tree, up there.
And Robinson Crusoe sailed around the island. And he told the parrot said,
Robinson Crusoe, where you been? Robinson Crusoe, where you been?
And Robinson Crusoe looked up in the tree and saw the parrot, and he knew how to escape. And he was still there, still all alone there.
Poor Robinson Crusoe.
Poor Robinson Crusoe.
Poor child. Poor
Why
child.
Poor.
Fancy. It was his way. A child's way to lose being alone in dreams. Never matter if they were all nonsense. But he'll be all right. He grew out of it. Yes, he did grow out of it. And left here and became a man. Yes, and became a man. Successful. Rich. Never matter. Oh, Fad, my beautiful sister. Fad.
Dear brother, dear son, I've come to take you home for good and ever. Come to me, come now.
Let me watch them go. Let them be happy for a moment. Delicate child. A breath might have withered her.
She died a woman and had, as I remember, children.
Yes, one child.
Your nephew, Ebenezer Scrooge.
Yes. My nephew, Fred. Well, we all have that, haven't we? Childhood sadness. But we grow. Become masters of ourselves.
A moment later, Scrooge found himself standing on a city street, staring at a building he had not seen in years. Once again, it was Christmas Eve. Night was falling, and the lamplighters were plying their trade.
Spirit, I have no time for it. Music and all your Christmas nonsense. Yes, I have learned what you have to show me.
Yo-ho there, Ebenezer! Big Happy Christmas!
It's old Fezziwig that I apprenticed under.
Your master.
Yes, my master. and the best that any boy could have. Yes, there's Dick Wilkins, my friend from work. And bless me.
Yo ho, boys! No more work tonight! Christmas Eve, Dick!
Yes!
Christmas, Ebenezer! Let's have the shuttles down before a man can say Jack Robinson! Happy Christmas! Hey!
Oh, Mr. Fezziwig, sir. You are a wonderful master, sir. A wonderful master indeed. Excuse me, everyone. I would like to propose a toast to Mr. Fezziwig! To you, good sir! A wonderful master.
Thank you, Ebenezer! Happy Christmas! Hey!
A wonderful master, yes.
Just because he gave us a party. It was very small.
Small?
He spent a few of your mortal pounds. 3 for the most.
No.
Is that so much that he deserves this praise?
But it wasn't the money. He had the power to make us happy, to make our service light or burdensome. The happiness that he gives is quite as great as if it cost a fortune. That's what a good master is. That's what a good master is.
Yes.
No, nothing.
Something, I think.
Should like to be able to have a word or two with my clerk just now, that's all.
But this is all in your past. Your clerk Cratchit couldn't be here.
No, of course not, an idle thought. Are we done?
Nearly.
But surely that's enough. Haven't you tortured me enough?
I only show you the past and what it promised you. Look, another promise.
I had forgotten her. So young. So young. I would have married her if only...
What has upset you now, Belle?
It matters little. Very little to you. Another idol has displaced me.
What idol has displaced you?
A golden one. I have seen your noble aspirations fall off one by one.
But I'm not changed towards you.
Can you love me, Ebenezer? I bring no dowry into my marriage. Only me. Only love. It is no currency that you can buy or sell with, but we can live with it. Can you? Our contract is an old one. When it was made, you were another man.
I was a boy.
I release you, Ebenezer, for the love of the man you once were.
But have I sought release?
Not in words, but in a changed nature, an altered spirit, as if love was never between us.
You should have held me to it. You should not have let me go. I was young. I did love you.
We've never liked one another. May you be happy in the life that you've chosen. Goodbye.
No. It was not meant to be that way.
You cannot change now, but you would not change then. I am your mistakes, Ebenezer Scrooge. All the things you could have done and did not.
Then leave me. I am done with them. I shall live with them. As I have, as I will, as I do.
There is another Christmas. 7 years ago?
No.
When Marley died.
No, I will not see it. I had my work. He dies. I could not prevent it. I did not choose for him to die on Christmas Day.
And when his day was chosen, what did you do then?
I looked after his affairs.
You mean his business?
Yes, his business. Mine. It was all I had. All I could do in this world. I have nothing to do with the world to come after.
Then I will leave you, Ebenezer Scrooge.
No. Don't go. Please, don't leave me here. Tell me what I must do. What of the other spirits?
Oh, they will come.
But you? What of you?
I am always with you, Ebenezer Scrooge.
No. Please. Release me from this torture. I can't cope anymore with all this misery. This torture. I cannot cope anymore with all this misery.
Where is he? Where? There he is. The man himself.
What?
Hello, Ebenezer Scrooge.
Why you?
Why don't you come over here and you'll know me better?
Who are you?
Who am I? Why, I am the ghost of Christmas present. But you see what you will see, Scrooge, and no more. Now, will you walk out with me this fine Christmas Eve?
But I am not yet dressed.
Come along, just follow me.
No, wait.
What is it now?
Christmas present, did you say?
I did.
Then we are traveling here? In this town in London?
Yes, of course. Scrooge, remember, this is your Christmas. I am only the guide.
Where are you guiding me to?
Why, Bob Cratchit's, of course.
My clerk?
Yes. You did want to talk to him, didn't you?
Yes.
Don't worry, Scrooge. You won't have to.
She shan't be much of a trip. On 15 bob a week? How far off can it be?
Oh, it's a world away, Scrooge. At least that far. Come along.
was the spirit's own generous nature that brought them straight to the house of Scrooge's faithful clerk. But with that, the Cratchits came to what was surely the happiest moment in all the livelong year.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. To sleep now, all of you. Christmas tomorrow.
Please, Mother, can I stop a little bit longer?
Oh no, my pet. Father Christmas is on his way. To bed now. How did our little Tiny Tim behave?
As good as gold and better. He told me coming home that he hoped the people in the church saw him because he was a cripple. And it might be pleasant for them to remember upon Christmas who it was that made the lame to walk and the blind to see.
Oh, he's a good boy.
My dear, a toast to Mr. Scrooge, the founder of the feast.
The founder of the feast, indeed. I wish I had him here. I'd give him a piece of my mind to feast upon, and hope he'd have a good appetite for it.
Hardly hospitable is what I'd say.
Oh, they'd say a great deal more, Scrooge, if they could but see you.
My dear, Christmas Eve.
It should be Christmas Eve, I'm sure, when one drinks to the health of such an odious, stingy, hard and unfeeling man as Mr. Scrooge. You know he is, Robert. Nobody knows it better than you, my poor dear.
I only know one thing in Christmas, and that is one must be charitable.
I'll drink to his health for your sake, and for the day's, but not for his. Long life to him. A Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. He'll be very merry and very happy, I have no doubt.
And if he's not, we must be happy for him. A song is what we need. Tim.
Shh, no, I'll just put him down to bed, and he needs all the sleep he can get, the poor thing.
If he's asleep on Christmas Eve, I'll be much mistaken. Tim, he must sing. It might be the only thing that makes him well.
Spirit, I have seen enough. Tiny Tim, will he live?
I see an empty chair and a tiny crutch laid against the wall. He is very ill, Scrooge. Even song cannot keep him whole through a cold winter.
But you haven't told me.
If he be like to die, he'd better do it and decrease the surplus population. Erase, Scrooge, those words from your thoughts. You are not the judge, so do not judge then. It may be that in the eyes of heaven, you are more worthless and less fit to live than millions like this poor man's child. Ah! Goodbye, Scrooge.
Oh, no, wait. Wait. Is there no happiness in Christmas present?
Of course there is.
And then take me there.
Ah, but this is at the home of your nephew.
No.
Then there is none.
But that is not enough. You must teach me.
Would you have a teacher, Scrooge? Look at your own words.
The first spirit gave me more.
Ah, she was Christmas past. There was a lifetime she could choose from. But I have only this day. One day. And you, Scrooge, I've nearly had my fill of both. Christmas present must be gone at midnight. And that is near now. You see, Scrooge, over there, those two poor beggar children. Can you see them?
Is that the third spirit that is to come to me?
Oh no, Scrooge, not spirits. They are real. They are hunger and ignorance. No, not spirits, Scrooge. They're just passing dreams.
And they are quite real. They walk your streets. They look to you for comfort. And you deny them? Deny them not too long, Scrooge, for they will grow and multiply. And they will not remain children.
Have they no place to go? No resources for help?
Are there no prisons? Are there no workhouses? Your word, Scrooge! Come along, children. Let us leave this place. After all, it's Christmas Eve. Goodbye, Ebenezer Scrooge.
What have I done? What have I done to deserve this? What have I done? What have I done? What have I done to deserve this? What have I done? You're the third? The ghost of Christmas yet to come. Speak to me. Tell me what is to happen to me, to all of us. Then show me what I must see. You are the spectre I fear the most. Whose house is this? I know it. I know it well. Cold and cheerless. It is mine. What? There are thieves? There are thieves in my house? What? I cannot. You cannot tell me that I must watch and do nothing. I will not. They are mine still.
He ain't about, is he? Poor old Scrooge has met his end.
And time for it too. Sure he wasn't alive for indeed half his life.
But the bastard's nowhere to see.
Looking for someone, ladies.
There's only enough here for the two of us.
There's more than enough if you know where to look.
Oh, hardly decent. Hardly decent is what I say. Poor old Scrooge, hardly cold in his grave, and you're thieving his wardrobe.
You're not here out of love anyway, are you?
Stop now, there's no time for that.
He's not about to join us, is he? Well, ladies, will we make a start? Cook?
They're gold, ain't they?
The purest, madam.
I've always had a fancy for this nightcap of his. My old man could use it.
Oh, and being a particular sort of chap, I think I'll take this Worston. Oh, I only hope the smell ain't permanent. Right, we'll go around again.
Do you think this old bed is always ringing at me is silver enough to sell?
No more! The room is too like a cheerless place that is familiar. I will not see it. Let us go from here. Anywhere. grave is this? It's mine. It's mine. What more misery are you to bestow on me?
What can I give him, poor as I am? If I were a shepherd, I would bring a lamb. If I were a wise man, I would do my part. What can I give him? Give my heart.
No. No. Not this house. No, anywhere but here. No. No. Not Tiny Tim. No! Anyone but Tiny Tim, no!
Heaven cannot hold him, nor earth sustain. Heaven and earth shall flee away when he comes to reign. In the bleak midwinter, a stable place sufficed. Lord God Almighty, Jesus Christ.
Nothing Scrooge could say or do could stop the relentless march of those terrible bells. Yes, the bedposts were his own, the bed was his own, the room was his own. But now Scrooge would realise that his life lay before him and it could be changed.
No. 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 Not Tiny Tim, no. No! No. He dies? Because he would not. You cannot tell me that he has died. For that Christmas has not yet come. I will not let it come. I will be there. Yes, yes. It was me. I knew it and couldn't look. I won't be able to help. I won't. Spirit, hear me. I'm not the man I was. I will not be that man I have been for so many years. Why show me all of this if I am past all hope? Assure me that I yet may change the shadows you have shown me. Let the boy live. I will honor Christmas in my heart and try to keep it all the years. I will in the past, the present and the future. The spirit of all three shall strive within me. I shall not shut out the lessons that they teach. Tell me that it is not too late. Tell me that it is not too late. The curtains. They are mine. And they are real. They are not so, they are here. I am here. The shadows to come shall be dispelled. They will be. I know they will. I don't know what to do. I'm as light as a feather, as merry as a boy again. Woohoo! Yeah! Woo! Oh, Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all the world! What day of the month is it? How long did the spirits keep me? Never mind. Never mind. I don't care. What a beautiful morning! Merry Christmas, madam. Merry Christmas, sir. Merry Christmas, madam. What beautiful singing! Merry Christmas, madam. My young lady, what's today?
Eh?
Well, what day is it?
Today? Why Christmas Day?
It's Christmas Day! I haven't missed it. The spirits, they did it all in one night. Well, they can do anything they like, of course they can. And they can save Tiny Tim. Now, my young lady, do you know the butcher shop on the next street by the corner?
I should hope I do.
An intelligent girl. A remarkable girl. Do you know if they've sold the prize turkey that was hanging there? Not the little prize, the big one.
It's hanging there now.
It is. Go quickly and buy it. And tell them to bring it here so I can give them directions where to take it. Come back with the butcher and I'll give you a shilling. Come back in less than 2 minutes and I'll give you half a crown.
I will. I'll go straight away.
I'll send it to Bob Cratchit's. He shan't know who sent it. It's twice the size of Tiny Tim, and what a Christmas dinner it will make. I must get ready. I must look all of my best for Christmas Day. Cratchit! Cratchit!
Yes, sir.
How much do I pay you?
15 shillings a week, sir.
Is that not enough?
Oh, it is enough, sir.
No, Bob. It is not enough. I shall double your salary and give you whatever it takes to make Tiny Tim well again.
Oh, I can't thank you enough, sir.
No, go, Bob. Go and look after your family. And a Merry Christmas to you, Bob.
And Merry Christmas to you too,
Merry
sir.
Christmas, Merry Christmas. Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
My dear sir, how do you do? I hope you succeeded yesterday in your good work.
Mr. Scrooge?
Yes, that is my name. I fear it may not be pleasant to you. I want to ask your pardon, sir. And will you have the goodness to add this to your good work?
Oh, bless me. My dear Mr. Scrooge. I don't know what to say to you.
Oh, my dear sir, not a penny less. A great many back payments are included in it, I assure you. Can you do me that favor?
My dear Mr. Scrooge, I don't know what I can say to such generosity.
Say nothing. Accept it. And will you come and see me? Will you come and see me?
I will.
Oh, I thank you, sir. And a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And a Happy Christmas to you, sir.
God bless you, sir. God bless you. Merry Christmas. Mr. Applegate.
Yes, Mr. Scrooge.
About that £20 that you owe me?
Please, sir. Please give me a chance to pay you back.
I will not.
Oh, God.
But I will clear your account.
Huh? You mean?
Yes.
You mean?
You, sir, owe me nothing.
Thank you, Mr. Scrooge. Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Applegate. Go and look after your little girl and your family. And Merry Christmas. Ding dong, melody high. Da, 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 da. Gloria, Hosanna in excelsis. Yes. Hosanna in excelsis. Fred.
Yes, Uncle.
My nephew. Is your invitation to dinner still open?
Of course it is, but you made it quite clear you wouldn't come.
Yes, I made other things clear too, Fred. That Christmas was a humbug, a waste of time and money, a false and commercial festival to be ignored.
Basically, that was it.
I want to ask your pardon, Fred, for the things that I said about Christmas. It is I that was the humbug. I didn't know it then, but I know it now. I see the shadow of my sister in your face, Fred. I had forgotten how much I loved her. Perhaps I chose to forget. Oh, God, forgive me for the time that I have wasted. I should love to have dinner with you, Fred, and your lovely wife.
And you will be more than welcome, Uncle Ebenezer. A Merry Christmas.
And a Merry Christmas to you, Fred.
Scrooge was better than his word. He did it all and infinitely more. To Tiny Tim, who did not die, he became like a second father. He became as good a friend, as good a master, and as good a man as the good old city ever had. And it was always said of him that he knew how to keep Christmas well, if any man alive possessed the knowledge. May that be said of us all, and all of us. So, as Tiny Tim observed, God bless us, everyone.